There we go. Much better. Um, so we're taste testing more stuff. Let's see if I got this down. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, taste testing stuff that I haven't had before, and you guys get to react with me. This one is it's a share size package of M&Ms. These are M&M strawberry nut flavored. I don't know if you can see the little price tag on there, but this one I got for $1. I think I got it at the local Jackson's gas station. They have like a little markdown bin right near the door as you walk into the store. So yeah, saw these, $1. You know, I'm willing to gamble on that and see if these are any good. These do have peanuts, so it's like, see, you got the little yellow M&M character representing the peanut flavored M&Ms. But this is strawberry nut. So let's dig into this. M&M's is part of the Mars Chocolate Company. This is 2 servings per bag. I guess that's why it's a share size, so you and one other person, or maybe multiple people, can share it. But if you guys each equally eat half, the bag is, what is that, 240 calories per serving? Per serving, yeah. So 480 calories, I guess, in the bag. So pay attention to that. But if you guys split it half each, you guys should each be getting 240 calories worth of strawberry nutty goodness. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Those are hard. Oh, so still on the path of recovery. I think most of the black eye's gone away. Most of the scabbing's got away. This was disgusting when it first happened. Um, the unfortunate thing is, well, no, yeah, some of the feelings coming back, so that's cool. This was completely like no feeling at all, and I was worried that it wasn't going to come back. But yeah, I can feel. Like obviously, I can feel my fingers feel my face, but my face can feel my fingers now. Cool. So that's where I'm at with that. Um, the fall, again, I caught it with my face, which I'm notorious for. When I was younger, back in like the late 80s, me and my friends used to try to skateboard. And there was this one part of our street that took a turn, a bend in the road. And on that bend, on that corner, was like a small, kind of like an apartment complex, like 2 apartment buildings. And one was on like my street, and one was on the other street that, that it was bending out towards. And in between those 2 apartment buildings was this gutter system that started out as like a normal size gutter at the bend in the road, and then as you got closer to the 2 buildings, it just widened. And as it widened, the gutter got deeper. So it was almost like we had like a half pipe at the end of the block. And for whatever reason, because I'm dumb, me and my friends are riding our skateboards around. I was never really good at skateboarding. This time I decided, hey, I'll get to the highest part of this gutter and go down on my knees. So I got on my knees on the skateboard, pushed myself off to go down this gutter. I think I made it down to the bottom, and there were some rocks that I wasn't prepared for. Uh, and what ended up happening is I go down on the skateboard wheels hit the rocks, skateboard stops. Joaquin still has momentum, so I go forward off of the skateboard at this point. But I go forward and down. So it's like my body just kind of did this, and I don't know what I was doing with my hands. For some reason, I didn't try to protect myself. I guess I've just spread them out like this, and just went down and ate pavement, chipped a tooth, um, hit my head really hard. I probably had a concussion, but I didn't black out or anything. Um, had a throbbing headache, and so I picked myself up, kind of wiped things off, and like I said, I got this headache now. So I'm not crying. It's gonna come. um, so I look over to my friend, and I'm just like, I just want to go home for a little bit. I hit my head really hard, and my friend looks at me, and he's like, "Oh my God, your face." And again, my head is throbbing, so that's like my main focus at this point. So he's like, your face." He just keeps mentioning my face. So I don't have a mirror or anything I can look at. So for some reason, I just go. I guess I went to go feel my face, and you know, I feel goo, and I take my hand away, and the hand is full of blood, and I freak out. Okay, so headache goes away like that, and I'm just freaking out. Run, I book it home, holding my hand, to my face, and like I guess I was screaming the whole way because by the time I got to like my front door, my mom was already. From what I remember, she was already outside. Like she heard me screaming, running home. Saw my face, immediately took me to the emergency room. I got stitches. This front lip was basically kind of like ripped in half. So they stitched the lip back together. Um, and I don't remember any like other serious injuries from it. It was mostly just my mouth got ripped up. So I got some stitches. Eventually got those taken out, and you know went on with life after that. Um, and then decades later, you know, take another spill and catch myself with my face. So doing some recovering there. I didn't. Well, yeah, I did. I got some stitches right above my eye on my eyebrow. Um, I don't know if there's going to be any scarring there. It was like two stitches, so the cut must have been pretty small. Um, no other stitches anywhere else. This eye was swollen shut, um, but eventually it healed, and as you can see, I can open and close both eyes now. Um, and yeah, and then as I mentioned in another video, you might not have watched it, but somehow through all this thing, I ended up developing bursitis, and it's not a contagious condition. Um, so let me see if I can lift it because this is kind of painful. So yeah, I got it. So I guess right here, and I've never been to medical school or anything like that, but I think that area right below your kneecap is called the bursa, and I guess it's just a group of tendons or muscle. I'm not sure, um, but you feel it when you bend and relax your knee, and mine got inflamed, so it was kind of like it was puffy and swollen. It felt kind of warm, and they were kind of worried that it was like an infection at first. Um, but then I saw a couple of doctors, and they kind of came to an agreement that it was this condition called bursitis, and I guess it goes away over time. I'm not fully recovered from it, but I feel a lot better. It was initially at a point where I was using crutches for a while. I had this thing all wrapped up. I wasn't moving it for anybody. I was like, this hurts. So, um, but yeah, now I'm at a point, and the doctors actually want me walking around because that's really the only cure for it. Is you gotta exercise it, and I guess eventually it goes away because it's a lot better than it had been. Ow. But yeah, that's where I'm at with life. I'm trying to make more videos. I'm trying to try to keep you guys in the loop and try to discover more new stuff. Um, wow, that was like a long. Uh, that's not a segue. I don't know what I want to call that. It was a departure from what the video was originally about. But like I said, I'm just trying to keep you guys informed on what I'm doing. So, strawberry nut. So I poured out some M&Ms into this glass bowl. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but for some reason I'm only pouring out red and green. Is that the only green, 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 pink? Oh, there's more pink ones in there. So I don't think it's gonna make a difference. The candy coating on M&Ms never makes a difference in the flavor. Um, it's just there to make it pleasant to look at, I'm guessing. But this is my first time trying strawberry nut M&Ms. So let's try this. I'll grab a pink one. Now, again, there was some fractures in my face and in my jaw, so hopefully this doesn't create any damage. That was a couple weeks ago, so hopefully you know, enough has gone on within me to heal a lot of that. But I still want to play it safe, so. Oh, yeah, that wasn't too bad. Okay. I taste the strawberry flavoring in there immediately. It's good. Um, so growing up, I'm sure everybody's had Quick, the stuff that you had to melt to flavor it, chocolate, whatever. Growing up, there were three flavors of Quick. There was chocolate, banana, and strawberry. And upon like eating these and tasting that strawberry chocolate mix, um, I don't know, for some reason it took me back to that time when, I'd make some strawberry quick. Um, so it's a good flavor. I like it. Um, I don't know why, but I've never been a big fan. Let me try one of these green ones of peanut M&Ms. Now that I've gotten older, it's pretty good. I'm not disgusted by them, but I remember back when I was younger, you tried to get me to eat a peanut M&M, and I was like, no. Loved, loved. Just did a cross. Can I do a heart? Like that. Loved regular M&Ms. And I still do. Regular M&Ms are really good. You got the chocolate, you got the candy coating. It's a really marvelous idea. Peanut M&Ms. I'm not disgusted by them anymore. I would still prefer just the regular chocolate M&Ms, but they're not bad. So these, now again, I only paid $1 for this because they were just kind of getting rid of them from my local corner gas station. Um, so I don't know how much they normally are. For $1, I think that's a good deal, and I would recommend it at that price. Um, I don't know if I'd go too much higher than that though. So take from that what you will. They're not like absolute. I gotta have these every time. These are not going to be my preference over standard. Just chocolate M&Ms. Those are still my go-to. But they're not bad, and for $1, it's a good value. So for the price that I paid for it, I am going to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, just follow me along. I'll try to update you a little bit more on, my condition and how I'm doing as far as like healing and trying out more new products. So that's where we're at. Hope everybody's having a good day. Peace.